Well, greetings from Raton, New Mexico. Got our flag up on Goat Hill there. And you can see the sun is already behind the hill. It's not quite sunset, but today, December 7th, is not only Pearl Harbor Day, but it is, what are you looking at? There we go. It is the earliest sunset of the year. Beyond today, days start getting longer. And that's super important because, oh, let me zoom you out here. It's really hard to work on this car after work. I mean, I've got a light up here, but it gets dark early. And so December and January, I don't do a ton of work out here except on maybe days off. But one thing I wanted to do today was replace the spark plugs and these wires. I don't know if you notice this. It's really dark. I can't brighten it up, can I? Yeah, kind of. This wire is just taped on there and it's not doing very well. So I'm going to take these off and we'll put on new plugs and wires here. And pretty simple. What I do is I pull out a plug, put a new plug in, and then put a wire on. That's about it. And I've also got a new choke cable. I don't think we're going to get that on today, but you know, we'll make a little headway here and there and get some stuff done. I'll bring you back here and I'll fix this light. It's in the wrong spot. It's behind the hood. All right, so we got our new plugs in and our new wires in. The one thing I've lost is one of those little red caps. Like on 1 and 2 here. I'm gonna look for a supplier for those little red caps, but it just keeps moisture out of there. And should be on there, but this wire set did not come with those. These came from VP. I figured they would, but they did not. We'll put our big hand or PCV valve back in there. And now we've got this, there we go. Got new plugs and wires on. We know the distributor's new, the cap and rotor are new. The coil's original, it still works. The cable's cut. I'm not sure why they did that. Put a new coil on, I'm not sure, but maybe we'll put a bigger coil on there. You know, we'll do something with these wires to the battery also, clean that up a little bit more. Just make sure we have good contacts and everything. And like I said, I got a new choke cable because that one broke. We've only got one choke connected here, so you know, we're making do with what we got right now. And you know, temperature problems. It gets cold in the evenings here right now, so I've also got a hose to hook up the vacuum advance on the carburetor, which maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll go grab that hose and stick it on too. Because why not, right? We have a vacuum advanced distributor on here, and we got a place to put it on our carb, so we'll put it. Yeah, I have the original distributor, so you know, maybe we'll do something with that in the future. But even choke on one carb should get us going here. He said confidently. Okay, interesting. Oil light turned off. There we go. All right. So that's going to get us started for now. We do need to warm up a little bit. It's running smoother than it was. That's good. So new plugs and wires definitely made the difference there. Got fuel going through the fuel filter. A little tiny bit coming out of there. No, not really. It's shiny. So we'll let this warm up a little bit and see where we go. And what we end up with is it's still just running okay because the carbs are out of balance. There's still some gas coming out of the tops of the float bowls, and I'm sure that's because those valves aren't sitting in there properly. Need to still address that. But you know, we're still at the start. So, at least it looks good. White walls are nice. We'll keep working on this. We might go for a drive this Wednesday night. It's our monthly kind of classic car thing at Sonic. Depends on a lot of things, but it's supposed to be warm this week, kind of the last warm before winter really sets in. We got a lot of gas coming out of there, so I'm not super happy with my solution there. Yeah, I think I'll shut this off before I burn it down. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm not super excited about it tonight. Well, once we fully warmed up, it's actually running pretty good. I think the RPM is still high. I need to get a meter for that. Gas stops leaking out of the carburetors, kind of settling in again. The heat works great inside. But yeah, now it's doing pretty well, and it's not missing like it was with the old spark plugs and cables. Sounds a lot better, if that's an indication of sounding better. But still a lot to do here. Let me shut off the car and I'll tell you what I plan on doing. I know this is dark, but doesn't matter. Yeah, first is the seats. That's the next thing I'm ordering is the rubber for the seats. I know they're ripped. I'm going to get that redone, but I'm tired of sitting on the ground. And I showed you in the last video, or a past video, that the rubber's completely gone. So we're going to put new rubber in the seats. I've got some other little bits here. You know what? I could do this tonight. I've got the little plastic piece for the heaters here. Turn off the lights. And I've got a friend who's got a radio. That's coming shortly also. We did get the new handle on the ashtray, so that works now. Not like that's super important. I tried out the cigarette lighter. It actually worked, so I could light a cigarette from that if I wanted to. I'm more likely going to plug in a cell phone charger. I've got the little rubber thing that goes across here. You got to have that. Why are these always sideways? You know why does that never seem to sit straight in there? Any one of these I've ever had seem to be sideways a little bit. I'm going to take off the door panels, fix the rubber in here. I've used an old inner tube before for that, just to fix that up. Like I said, this is not going to get restored. This is just going to get re-roaded. That's a new word I just made up. This is getting re-roaded. You know, there's some problems here. Where are you at? There's some problems here with the door panel. That's not insurmountable. We can fix that. A couple little things in the engine to do here. A couple little hoses to change and whatnot. We're going to polish out all the paint. We're going to wait till February when we get some actually 60 and 70 degrees days in February. If we have a normal one. If we don't, it'll snow 8 feet. But we'll polish out that paint. We're going to replace the windshield seal. I might replace the windshield. This one has, you can't see it on the video at all, but it's got some scratches in it. You can a little bit right up there where a windshield wiper evidently was going back and forth without a wiper in it, and made some bad choices on the windshield. And that's about it. We're not going to do a whole lot more. I don't want to put a bunch of new stuff on this car. I want to leave it, you know, as a 55-year-old car. Yeah, there's some kind of distressing paint missing on the front there. Yeah, did we repaint the front cowl? We might do that. Fix that rust down there and do something with that. And like we said, we got some rust spots back here that we might want to address. Just put a stop to it anyway. So, you know, there's little bits here and there. That needs to be fixed for sure. That's got to go. But, you know, here we are. Yeah, it's going to be kind of quiet. Oh, hey, what's happening with the Beetle? The Beetle is kind of in winter storage right now. Probably coming out Wednesday also. I drove the Beetle the week before Thanksgiving, and it was nice. You know, it was warm. It's a Beetle, so it was kind of loud, but love driving it. It's a lot of fun. So we'll be getting that out too, and doing a few more things on it. I've got a new taillight lens for it, and a couple other boxes full of little bits and parts that I can address on that. And there's things that still need some attention, like the wiper motor needs to be cleaned and lubed and possibly rebushed and bearinged. So, you know, those are things that will happen next summer in videos. But right now our focus is on the Volvo for the winter and getting it ready for the roads in the spring. Still need to get it titled. It's not licensed right now, so we'll be working on that. But appreciate you following along, appreciate your time watching these silly little videos that I make. I enjoy it and documenting what I've done, and it's amazing. I did 44 Beetle videos, and I've already done, I think this is number 6 or 7 on the Volvo. So we're making progress, and it's getting back on the road, and I enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it too. We'll see you next time.